Beloved Guru's congregation, first of all, to you all, best wishes for this new year. May the new year bring you much happiness. Remembering the 3rd of January, they feel the pain and suffering in their lives. On this day, our Guru was no longer among us. Whenever they have such discussions, they always mention two things together. Our Guru, that is that power, that strength, as we have not considered him a mere human being. Someone who is not an ordinary person, who does not appear ordinary like you and me. If he were like you and me, then why would he have to create Europe? There are countless people living all around in this world like that. Just look in your own neighborhood. There must be thousands of people. Then what is the special quality that distinguishes the Guru from all those people? It's not the body that's special. His body and ours are the same. So we accepted this. We understood that the Guru, in physical form in this world, is not someone who lives like an ordinary person in the world. And then we added another line, he is no longer among us. That is, he is not in the body anymore. What we say is that he is a power, a force, who came into this world just for us. For however long we remained close to him, whether we got a moment, 10 days, or a month, whatever time we spent in his presence, he wanted to teach us something about this world. He wanted to show us the reality of this mortal realm, this inert world. He wanted to tell us that though you were born into this world, but this world will not remain yours forever. A time will come. That time is certain, and when it happens before you, then whatever opportunity you have received, this golden chance you have been given, will slip from your hands. Now, if you had done something with this opportunity, with this time, if you had lived your life in such a way that your life could realize consciousness, could know God, to explain this secret, this mystery, the power that came into this world, we say that it is no longer here. Meaning the one who can do everything, and even though he is no longer among us, we are still living. The one who is doing everything, we believe that nothing was happening without him, and at the same time, we also believe that he is no longer here. How contradictory are these things among us? On one hand, we say our Guru is everything. It is said in Gurbani, my Guru is the Supreme Lord, the giver of happiness, who bestows the name of the Supreme Brahman and helps till the very end. What is my Guru? The very first thing Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is saying, when I went to a great soul and accepted him as my Guru, it is said, someone becomes my Guru only when I recognize him as the Supreme Lord. My Guru is God. That means he is not just the body, he knows something beyond the body. He knows the art that is above the physical body. That's exactly why we go to them. That's why we fold our hands before them. That's why we say, give us in our lives what we have not been able to achieve ourselves. If he were just like you and me, we wouldn't have to do all this. How many neighbors do you go to and fold your hands before? How many people in your neighborhood do you bow to with folded hands? Do you bow down before them and say, you can do good for us? We know that they can't do it either, and we ourselves are unable to do it. So folding our hands before everyone won't get us anything. We see God in the body. When we accept him in a manifest form, then we call him God. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is saying, when you went to a great soul, so you only accepted them as your Guru when you saw the divine consciousness within them? You recognized that divine consciousness in them. You considered them above ordinary humans. You said, my Guru is my God, the giver of happiness. You accepted them as God. Just by accepting this, it is certain that happiness will come into your life. You know this. All the happiness and sorrow, good and bad, right and wrong in the world, everything originates from them. When you know that they are the ones who create everything, then what reason would you have to feel sorrow in this world? Only someone who thinks that something other than the guru can cause sorrow will actually feel sorrow. There is some power that is beyond God, and we might experience sorrow because of that power. But this is just something we say. We don't fully believe it yet. I meet many devotees. Many of you are like this as well. You believe that you have found the guru. And yet, even after that, there is still doubt in your mind. Should I also worship different gods and goddesses? Should I perform different rituals and go on various pilgrimages? Should I worship different deities? Should I go to different shrines and bow my head? Can my God be more than one? I already have Guruji, but is there someone else before whom I must bow as well, perhaps? We have turned one into many. We keep bowing our heads at different places. We even keep lying to ourselves, saying that we only believe in Swamiji, we only believe in Guruji, but we went to that holy place, we went to another place, we performed one ritual but missed another. Will something bad happen because of that? Will there be any misfortune? Will something bad happen to me? Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says, how did you even come up with such an idea? If you are married in your household, if you have a wife, then you have accepted that your husband at home is everything to you, and you don't need to look for anything beyond him. If you are a husband, then you have accepted that your wife is everything to you, and there is no need to look at another woman. Now you are sitting with your wife or husband, and you are saying that this is everything. And even after that, your attention wanders to 10 other places. You look at 10 other places and keep saying, no, this is just how it is. There is no truth in it. We only accept one. But if our attention goes elsewhere, there is no problem or contradiction in that. Even Maharaj says this. If at this moment you are not able to understand this point, that there is a world of difference between what you say and what you do, then you will not be able to truly accept the guru as your guru. That is why the great saints have said one thing. They said, words as sweet as sugar, but actions as filthy as excrement. If one's actions matched one's words, then poison would turn into nectar. When will the poison inside us that causes us pain turn into nectar? It will happen when the difference between what you say and what you do disappears. You say, my God is everything, so what is there to fear? What is there to be afraid of? What worries should you have? Why should there be any possibility of something bad happening in life? Things in your life may not be going according to your wishes, but that is not separate from God's will. You want 2 + 2 to equal 4 because that's the only math you know. But God can make 2 and 2 equal 22. You don't know how that works yet. You don't even understand this calculation. That's why you only want 2 + 2, so that life goes according to your own calculations. Today it is important for us to accept this in these times. To give the guru the place of a true guru, to consider him as everything. This cannot be achieved by mere acceptance alone. Many brothers and sisters come to me, often bringing their family members saying, Bayaji, please give them initiation. I say, initiation? It's easy to sit for a little while and listen to the 5 mantras to receive initiation. But can you truly recognize someone, accept them as a manifestation of God, and live your life accordingly? Can you truly accept that God is everything, is present everywhere, and that whatever you receive is only by His will? When not even a leaf moves without His will, if our mind deceives us in both good and bad situations, then this is a great contradiction in our lives. We say one thing and do another. So today we need to understand one small thing. The guru power that came among us was not just a body. The one we call Swamiji, he was not just a body. He was a force through which we tried to understand consciousness. In our lives, we kept trying to connect with that inner consciousness within ourselves. Some succeeded. Some never even walked that path. How many people are there who considered Guruji merely a miraculous man who could fulfill their wishes? if our wishes were fulfilled, if our desires came true. That's why they never reached that state of consciousness. They just remained stuck at the point where if my wishes are fulfilled, then I believe I am connected to the right place. But if the guru had come only to fulfill your wishes, just now I heard a word, a very nice word was being used. As I kept hearing that word, a contradiction arose in my mind. The word was saying that I have come to ask for wishes. Whatever I ask for, I will receive. Now, if the guru is considered right only when you receive what you want, then this statement becomes completely wrong, because the guru does not always give everything. If everything you ask for is given to you, then that is what you call a guru. That is what you call God. So God would just become someone who does your bidding. If things go according to your wishes, then you will accept God as God. But if things don't go your way, then God is not God. Is God not real? Just recently, a sister came to meet me. She said, Bhaiya ji, I have told many people about you that our Bhaiya ji does this, does that. Many people have started coming to the satsang because of this. So I folded my hands and told her, you have caused me a lot of trouble. Now all these people will come to me only to have their wishes fulfilled. And I will have to explain to them with great difficulty that not every wish of theirs will be granted. Not every wish of yours will be fulfilled. She said, Bhaiya ji, then we have made a big mistake. I said, the mistake is that you consider the guru to be someone who only fulfills your wishes as you desire. If your wishes are fulfilled, you think the path is right. But what if he does not want to give it to you? There may be flaws in the desires of your mind. There may be harm to you in the things that are working out for you. What if what you desire actually brings you misfortune? What if your life is destined to go in the wrong direction? Then what will you do? You will be stubborn, but you won't be able to accept the truth. That is why in this new year, it is important for us to understand one thing. We can only consider the guru as God if we can respect him in both situations. If things go our way, it is his great will and joy. But even if things do not go our way, it is still his great will and joy. What could be hidden for us? What might he want to give us in life and to guide us in this direction? Just saying it won't make it happen. You came to Guruji, someone told you great things, a couple of your wishes were fulfilled, and you believe that he is some miraculous person? That just by meeting him, just by sitting with him, things work out? You won't be able to truly trust the Guru just because your wishes are fulfilled. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj says this: you should experience the emergence of happiness in every aspect of your life. You should reach such a state of mind that you become content with everything. Your wish was fulfilled. You were very happy, but even if things don't go your way, your mind should still remain content. Your mind should be able to experience great happiness even in that situation. Who knows what my guru might have thought for me? Who knows in which direction he wants to take me? There should be a sense of curiosity in your life. If things don't happen according to me, then surely Guruji must want to give me something much greater. From this thought, I feel a deep sense of happiness within. So, on Thursday, Devji Maharaj says that you can only truly accept someone as your guru when you let him be as he is. When you don't try to mold him to your own ways. Don't try to twist or turn him according to your wishes, or try to make him act as you want. So today, in this new year, we need to understand a small word. I call it acceptance. How much can you accept the will of the Master in this new year? Whatever happens, however it may be, you should be content with it. You have to find joy in that itself. You have to find a sense of happiness in that itself. Huzur used to say this for that: a great transformation is hidden in your life. Until you accept, devotion will not arise. Until you accept things as they are, devotion will not be born within you, nor will meditation arise. The first condition for meditation to arise is acceptance. Acceptance means whatever God gives you in your life, you accept it without hesitation, just as he gives it, whether it seems good or bad to me. Whatever I am feeling, there is a path for me in it. The way forward in my life is hidden within it. Arjuna used to say this. If we understand these two things in our lives, the first thing is, as they say, God is the giver of happiness. Behind both of these things, your acceptance should be there. The moment you accept this thing, It is said that when one chants the name of the Supreme Brahman, in the end there is purification. These two things are given to you as a reward. The earning of the name begins, and at the end of your life, when your inner world is abandoned by everyone else, your guru remains manifest within you. These two things will only manifest when you accept whatever is happening in your life today. Whatever is going on in my life, accept it. Don't quarrel with it, don't criticize it, don't look for faults in it, don't search for any shortcomings in it. Now you might think, but we've already been doing this for a long time. Whatever Bhayaji is saying, we've been doing it for ages. We're veterans. We've already done all this. But let me tell you the truth. If I speak in terms of statistics, out of 100 people, 99 are not actually doing this today. 99 people are not seeing the guru in their lives in the way they should, in the way that would bring them true welfare, in the way that would transform the struggles of the mind and make a real difference in their inner life and in their actions. Swamiji often used to give a very beautiful example. There was a sage named Ramana Rishi. He was a highly experienced great soul. To him, once a man went to him and said, "Maharaj, I have come to you after studying a lot, gaining deep knowledge of the scriptures and studying various religions. Whatever I wanted to know in my life, I have learned all those things from various worldly arts, but I still haven't found the path. What should I do so that I can connect myself to spirituality in my life?" Now, Guruji asked him, "Have you learned meditation?" He replied, "Yes, I have." Guruji asked concentration. He said, "Yes, I have achieved that too." He listed all the things he had learned. One by one, he mentioned everything he had learned. Finally, as Guruji was about to leave, he said, "Maharaj, at least tell me something before you go." So Ramana Rishi said, "Understand just one word. The I within you is the source of all your troubles and obstacles in life. You came to Guruji, but you did not truly become his. This I is sitting in between. This I is a form of your mind. As long as you keep looking into your own mind, you will realize that this mind in the form of I is sitting between you and the Guru. This I takes the form of desires, of wishes. This I looks for good and bad in things. It lives according to its own beliefs. Things should be the way I want them to be. For example, the way I have lived my life, that alone is the right way to live. And this gives rise to many toxic evils. The elders used to say that the greatest evil is that you will not be able to live peacefully in society and in life all around you. Others work in 1,000 different ways. You will find them wrong because they are not doing things your way. You will interrupt them. You will point out their faults. You will keep telling people again and again, "Not like this, do it like that. Don't live like this, live like that. Don't work like this, work like that." Will you keep trying to find faults in every single person? The Master is saying, just look at how many problems have arisen from this one thing. You have met Guruji, you have even been coming to him, but you still haven't started to improve yourself, your mind, your state of connection. Because of this, you have a mind within you. Along with the mind, there is the ego. And with the ego, there are all sorts of desires to control the world in various ways. You want everything to go according to your wishes. So, if we want to do something new in this new year, I would just tell you one thing. First, accept these things. The Guru has never been away from you. What became distant was only his physical body. The physical body that we considered our Guru is no longer among us, but is that Guru's presence not still with us? It is always there. It is here even today. It is present in this very moment, and every day it is watching and waiting for you, waiting for when you will begin to bow your ego before it, waiting for when you will erase the distance between yourself and the Guru. When will you start living according to the Guru? When will you begin to live your life completely free from your own mind? So, on this auspicious day of the new year, as we remember our Guru, I just want to say one thing to you. That if you are connected to Swamiji, if you have taken initiation from Swamiji, then the first thing you need to make your mind understand is this. That they have been sent into this world in the form of a divine power just for us. It is said in Gurbani, we have come into this world for the sake of righteousness. The Guru has been sent. When God came into this world to show us the path, he took the support of a physical body. He manifested himself in a human form, came among us, and began to look like one of us. He spoke to us about our joys and sorrows, and gently he showed us the way. But that body was not him. He only used the body as a means to help us understand. If we understand that our Guru is omnipresent, that he knew everything, then at every moment, at every instant, his only purpose, his only goal was that by connecting ourselves to him, we would begin to improve our lives. So for you and me, only one responsibility remains. Have we done the work for which Guruji came into our lives? If Guruji came into our lives so that we could become human, become true beings, then we should start with ourselves. And today I want to tell you just one thing. Your greatest devotion will be to keep your life as clean as a mirror every day. Examine your life every single day. And there should be something in your life that you have done in order to walk on the Guru's path. Have you improved your life? Have you kept your speech pure? Have you kept your mind pure? Have you started to gradually quiet the thousands of negative thoughts that arise in your mind? Have you gotten less entangled in the world, worried less about others? Have you kept your life less entangled with people? Or have you spent all 24 hours just living in worries? Have you taught your mind to live with trust and faith as well? And if you assess yourself on these few things, you will realize that devotion has not been an easy thing. Connecting with a guru in our lives has not been easy. Even today, if we look within our own minds, we will realize that there is no one more mischievous than us. There is no one more cunning than us, no one more unruly than us. Whenever we get the chance, we judge people in all sorts of ways. We measure them in different ways, and we get so entangled in their faults that we end up forgetting our own lives. So today, I just want to tell you one thing. You think you have found your Guruji, but your mind is still deceiving you greatly. If you want to measure this, just close your eyes. Close your eyes and examine the state of your mind, and you will realize how much you still listen to your mind even after connecting with Guruji. How much you run after your mind, how much you live in worries, how much confusion is making your life dance to its tune. All these things are signs that we have spoken about Guruji, but we have not acted on Guruji's teachings. We have sung Guruji's words, but we have not started taking firm steps to live our lives according to Guruji's teachings. And I just want to tell you one thing for this new year, that you in this if you start living in a new way with this new body, only then will Guru's love be complete, only then will devotion to the Guru be fulfilled, and only then will satsang truly be meaningful. So for this year, we need to take some new resolutions in our lives. The very first thing I want to tell you, the first thing you should do, make it the great mantra of your life from today itself. In our lives, we must not interrupt or correct anyone. We will not interrupt anyone. Even this morning, I was sitting among some of my beloved Satsangi brothers and sisters. I told them the same thing. I said, we have to spread love to people. By constantly correcting others, hoping to improve their lives, we should not forcibly take responsibility for their lives upon ourselves. Now you might ask, brother, if we don't correct people, how will they improve? Then this is your big mistake, to think that people improve because you correct them. If correcting really worked, how many people here can say that they never corrected their children and as a result their children did not improve? How many people can say that they told their child every day, don't do wrong things, and the child actually stopped doing wrong things? Instead, the child just started doing those things in secret. The child made sure you didn't find out. Now the child has found a way around it. So that you wouldn't find out how wrong things are done, the child didn't stop doing wrong things. Instead, they just started hiding them from you. Maharajji used to say, if you truly become aware of life, then you will realize that the more aggressive you are in your life, the more aggressive you are, the more short-tempered you are, the more you try to interfere in people's lives and try to correct them, the more you will become their opponent, the more you will stand against them. Maharajji used to say, stop interfering and criticizing others. That's why the very first resolution we should write for this new year. If you want to bring improvement in someone's life, instead of criticizing them, try embodying that change yourself. If you want someone to stop eating sweets, first stop eating sweets yourself. If you want people to stop getting angry, first stop getting angry yourself. If you want people to stop speaking ill of others, first stop speaking ill of others yourself. If you want goodness to come into people, then first do good yourself. If you don't improve yourself and just keep scolding others, you'll be under the illusion that you've done a great favor in life, but not even a trace of real change will come into your life. So the very first thing needed in spirituality is this. If you love your guru, first work on yourself. Start gradually correcting all the different aspects within your own life. And just a little while ago, a sister came to me. She said, Bhayaji, when we sit for meditation, as soon as we begin, our mind brings up all sorts of things. All kinds of entanglements appear before us. We can't focus. I told her, the very act of the mind showing you these entanglements is itself meditation. When Guruji wants to remove the flaws within you, the first thing he does is to reveal them, to place them right before you. When you want to wash a dirty cloth and you apply soap and water to it, it doesn't become completely clean right away. When you scrub it with soap, the dirt will show up first. It will come to the surface. The more you scrub, the more dirt you will see. There's no need to be afraid of this. This was always hidden inside you. You have only just started to notice it. You have only just begun to accept it. You have started to acknowledge that there is dirt. Now, if you stop here, this dirt will never go away. But if you don't stop, if you keep scrubbing the cloth in this way, then by the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth time, the cloth will let go of the dirt. The cloth will become pure, and the filth inside it will be removed. That is why in our lives, if we connect with the Guru, when we sit with our eyes closed, all the emotions of the mind within you, this is the state of mind that needs to be improved. This is what will be called our devotion. So today I am telling you just one thing. When you sit with your eyes closed, the Guru begins to show you the truth from that very day, starts revealing the various bonds of the mind. You say, Guru, may I be blessed? And he says, look, see where you are stuck. Your mind is caught up in worries. Your mind is caught up in fear. Your mind is caught up in sorrow. Your mind is entangled in worldly matters and desires. You want to be blessed, but these two things cannot go together. First, remove all these distractions. First, break these bonds. First, improve your mind. Beyond this, Guruji cannot do anything more for you. So every moment, every time you close your eyes, the mind shows you what stands as an obstacle between you and the Guru. This year, in this new year, we need to understand that. In the new year, you have to work on improving that thing. If you want the Guru to remain with you, then you must start connecting and dedicating your mind at the feet of the Guru. You have to begin freeing yourself from the mind. So those who engage in this work, those who devote themselves a little to the Guru's service this year, they will be considered the most noble and loving devotees in the eyes of the Guru. They will be the most respected, and those who think that things will work out as they are, who keep hiding among people and continue doing what they've always done without making any effort, thinking that things will just work out for them, they will be greatly mistaken, and this year will be full of delusion for them. You may feel that you wanted something, but you didn't get it. You will keep complaining, but the solution to your complaints was always with you. If you don't act on that solution, things won't work out. So I just want to say this much. The new year wants to give you a lot. With the Guru's grace, every step holds a hidden path to transformation in your life. But you just have to do one small thing. You have to make some resolutions in your life, decide to do some new things. This is all I wanted to put before you. On the 3rd of January, when we remember our Guru, we should also remember why he came. And if he came to connect us with the inner consciousness, then we should have only one responsibility. How much have we started connecting with that consciousness? How much have we started meditating? For how long? We have truly begun to work on cleansing our minds. The sooner you start working in this direction, the more genuinely you will be able to love your Guru, your Swamiji from the heart. With these words, I conclude my talk. Thank you all very much. You came and gave your time. As long as you see yourself from this perspective, that the Guru wants to make something out of you, and for that, you are his disciple, that you have come to him to learn his art. As long as you remember this and are fully committed to learning, you will feel it. Whatever Swamiji wanted you to do, are you fully moving in that direction? Are you progressing? Are you moving in that direction? You will continue to reap its benefits in your life. With these words, I will conclude my talk. Today's satsang program is now over. Now there will be a prayer. After the prayer, all brothers and sisters may peacefully partake in the Langar Prasad. All brothers and sisters are requested to contribute and offer their services for the Langar Prasad. A small announcement, let me inform you. In this new year, we will strive so that our satsang group, our satsang family can move forward to serve as much as possible. We have an organization called Rajni Care Foundation. Through this, we are trying to ensure that anyone who wants to step forward and become a part of this service institution can contribute as much as possible to the services this year. So there are 2 or 3 things that will be initiated this year through this. The first thing is that a team of doctors has been set up at your ashram specializing in Ayurveda and acupuncture, a method that Swamiji greatly promoted. With this method, they have taken up the responsibility of treating as many people as possible without medicines and according to their individual capacities. They have already started providing these services here since last month. A team of doctors has started working here. These doctors try to ensure that you are not given a lot of allopathic medicines. Instead, they first aim to heal you using your own body, your diet, and certain elements from your own body so that you can stay healthy. Sweet puncture is a method in which, through the flow of blood in the veins, there are certain points or spots on the body. And by applying pressure to these points, you are taught methods to keep your body healthy. There are also some Ayurvedic remedies through which efforts are made to connect you with Ayurveda. So this is the team of doctors that has started working here. Any brothers and sisters from the surrounding areas can be informed about this. They can take advantage of this facility. They can consult with these doctors. They can understand the deeper issues behind their problems, such as what is actually causing their illness. And for those diseases, for those troubles, for the problems in their bodies, they can receive they can learn ways to keep their bodies healthy. So this facility is available here. Currently, this service operates only in the mornings and is not available in the afternoon. Therefore, any brothers and sisters who wish to benefit from it can come here every day in the morning and take advantage of this service. The second thing is that from our Swamiji Maharaj's service organization, a blood donation camp is organized here from time to time. Now, let me tell you something quite surprising. Many people ask, what do we get from donating blood? We gave our blood, but we didn't get anything in return. We didn't benefit at all. Recently, when many people came for the blood donation camp, a small sample of their blood was taken. When their blood was collected, it was first tested. Every unit of blood you donate is not just given to anyone as is. It's possible that you might have some illness. There could be something like that. There could be a disease that you are unaware of, so testing is necessary beforehand. Normally, you don't go for such tests readily due to various fears. When you donate blood there, the very first thing they do is test your blood. So, a few days ago, there was a boy, he participated in the blood donation camp. He donated his blood. When his blood was tested, it was discovered that he had a disease he was completely unaware of. He had no idea about it. Fortunately, it was detected at the right time so he could get treatment. As soon as his parents found out, they started his treatment. The treatment lasted for 6 months, and now he is fine and healthy. All of this is due to Maharajji's grace on his family, but you don't always find out about such things so easily. Many times it gets too late. Often we only go to the doctors when our suffering has increased a lot, and by then it's already too late, unlike in the case of that blood donation. That child found out that his blood contained certain elements related to some diseases, which made his treatment possible. Another thing is that often many people benefit from the blood of healthy individuals. It can give them the gift of life. This is something you can do easily. And another thing is that when someone goes to donate blood, it's not as if, even if you are weak or not completely fit, the doctors will still draw your blood. It's not like that. Only if your physical body and your overall health are found to be completely suitable will the medical doctors recommend that you donate blood. So that is actually a very good thing to know. Recently, 2 young sisters came to the city of Bareilly to help. However, it was discovered that their hemoglobin levels were extremely low at that time. When hemoglobin is low, the doctor does not allow you to donate blood. They say that your body does not meet the required standard for blood at the moment, meaning your health is not as it should be. You have blood, but your diet is not proper. Improve your diet, and once your hemoglobin is at the right level, then you can donate blood. So these 2 sisters came to donate blood in such a situation. The doctor checked their hemoglobin and it was very low. Without this test, it wouldn't have been known that although they looked healthy, their bodies actually lacked the qualities needed to keep themselves healthy. So with proper advice, they were able to improve themselves. They took a few months to do so. By improving their diet and other habits, they were able to move towards better health, sometimes through small acts of service, whether it's donating blood or other such services. We come to know things about ourselves that we could never have imagined, even by accident. So if you want to participate in the blood donation camp, you can do so. There is a team of doctors here. We can register your name with them. They will at least take down your name for blood donation. You will be able to come for a checkup, and it will be determined whether you are suitable or not. Besides this, in a month or two, an eye checkup camp is going to be held here. Along with that, if there are any cases of cataracts, patients will be identified. Some patients already have that card made. Apart from those who have the government-issued card, there are also people who do not have that card. Among those people, only a few will actually need it, so arrangements will also be made for their eye operations if necessary. So these 2 or 3 service activities will be started, in which many of our brothers and sisters are cooperating. There are some people who say that during those days they will physically join us there and contribute their labor to these service activities. They say, we will be present to help as many people as possible through your service work. There will be some people who will say that they know such and such doctors, or they know consultants who can provide advice. They will say, whatever, we can arrange for them. So in our service organization, we need all kinds of service, whether you can come in person, whether you know good doctors, whether you can contribute financially, or whether you can help bring people here and take them back. These are all very beautiful purposes of service, which brothers and sisters who wish to contribute to this, there is now a team of doctors in the back. In every way, you can register your name there. You can get yourself registered so that your support can be sought in future services. So these were some pieces of information for you. Now, thank you all very much for giving your time today.